They get insane, and they run around, and they're inconsolable, wild, crazy. They jump over furniture, they bite you randomly. There's nothing that you can do to get this puppy to stop. Have you experienced this? Yeah, especially, yeah?
You just saw it.
People call it a lot of things. Basically, at that time of day, it is almost always tired. Almost always. It doesn't make sense to us. Why is it tired? Because it's growing. It's a baby, okay? So I live with a 6-year-old human, and if we don't get her in the shower by 6:30 p.m., we don't do showers because it's just not worth it. She melts and she caves and it's awful. So it's my responsibility to manage her schedule along her tiredness and her needs. So the same is true about a puppy. If the puppy gets tired at a certain time of day, I need to know that, and it needs a nap, okay? So we often feel guilty about crating them. I was gone at work all day, I came home, I don't want to put it back in the cage. Or we feel like, I don't know, we just feel a lot of things. Guilt has no place in dog training. It's an absolutely useless emotion, and it's not going to help you do anything. So you need to know that if the puppy needs to rest, you need to get it some rest. It doesn't matter how you feel or what you think what's happening, you need to manage the puppy. So an 8-week-old puppy needs 20 hours of sleep each day, okay? A 20-week-old puppy needs about 11 to 15 hours a day. It's still quite a bit, correct? In between is the in-between, when it starts to shift a little bit, okay? So if they're sleeping 8 to 10 hours at night, you still have like another 8 hours during the day that they're supposed to be sleeping. So I suggest that you pick twice a day, if you're home, that you put that puppy in a cage for about 2 hours each. All right, that's still only 4 hours. It still has like another 4 hours it's gonna rest. But you need to make sure it has frequent naps.
Should I tell her to stop?
No, just hold her closer to you.
Come here, baby.
All right, so make sure it's resting enough. In the moments when it's insane, get out of its way, okay? Get out of its way. If it bites you, I'm gonna tell you an awesome little hack, I guess. This is a shield that you all have in your house. If the puppy is insane, it is still not acceptable for it to come up and bite you and run away and come up and run over you. That is not okay. So you're just gonna go, have a nice run around, you insane bitey beast, but don't touch me, okay? You guard yourself and do not break your rules. No biting, no biting, no biting, no biting, okay? You can also bring it out into the yard and encourage that kind of thing. It usually only lasts a minute or 2 or 3, and then it's over, okay? You also can just put it in the crate and be like, you know, get me the cooking gloves. Put it away, okay? And that's it. And what you will almost always see is within 15 minutes it's asleep. And then you're like, that's what was happening, okay? So those two things, those kinds of biting get managed. The petting and eating and chewing, leave it alone. Then we don't have a problem. The second one is lots of rest. Block yourself, okay?